I'm gonna tell you the exact words you need to say to save thousands of dollars off your next new or used car. If you don't know who I am, my name's Tommy. I've been in the car industry for most of my adult life. I've done sales, I've done finance, I've done everything in between. Now I negotiate car deals, but enough about me. I wanna give you the exact tool. My comment section and DMs are full of people that say they can't get a dealership to negotiate. Well, I'm gonna go through it real quick to make sure you have a full understanding on how to get these dealerships to negotiate. First off, you have to understand 10% of dealers are currently in la la land and they believe that dealerships are still in short supply and they won't negotiate at all. We're gonna throw those guys out the window. You'll see them right out of the bat. Another 10% to 15% of dealerships are non-negotiation dealerships. Now, I have videos on all of those. You can still negotiate with those, but you just can't negotiate price. You can negotiate other things. So what we're trying to deal with is the other 75% of dealerships that have gotten the message that understand that we can negotiate. So the only way we do that is to start to send out a large sample size. So we want to negotiate with multiple different dealerships. If you're buying a used car, find multiple cars at dealerships that are all like-minded and send out leads to say you're interested in buying. If you're buying a new car, same thing. Find the same model, trim, and contact dealerships. I use a 250-mile radius as my determination factor if I'm willing to drive or not. And I will point out, if you're within 250 miles, like 95% of dealerships will deliver the car at no cost to you. It's super easy for them. They pay a driver like 14 bucks an hour. It's a good customer experience. So just, even if distance is a problem, know if you're within 250 miles, most people will, maybe 50 bucks to deliver at most cases. So I do this all the time. The first thing you're gonna do, and this is the most pivotal part, is you're gonna put an internet lead in. Now, when you put an internet lead, you wanna go to the dealership's website. I don't care if you're using cars.com. I don't care if you're using Car Gurus. You are going to find the car from those websites and then go to the dealership's website and say you're interested in the vehicle. That lead has higher priority, that lead has a better chance to closing, and they are going to respond faster. After you've done this, I'm gonna show you exactly what to say. So I put the internet lead in, and the first thing I say, I want a breakdown of the numbers. I am looking to buy today. I need to create that urgency. I'm talking to a few different dealerships. Now I'm creating competition. He gives me the price in the internet and says out the door will be like 25.7, roughly, whatever. Now, I already know a price I need to be at on this car. I've done a lot of market research. I know exactly what the cheapest one is, the most expensive one. And if I get this car at $24,000 out the door, I will have the cheapest of this vehicle in a 500-mile radius. This is a slamming deal on the car, but I need to make sure that the dealership's involved. So I could go back and forth and have them get there, but I need to let them know exactly where I need to be. So I'm just saying I need to be at $24,000 out the door. They already have this car priced really well, and most people would be happy with the price that they have on this car currently, but I'm not. I'm just trying to get another 1,700 bucks off for my client, as that's what I do. So they say you accept a phone call. I say, nope, I'm at work, but I can text, smiley face. Again, you don't want a phone call. The reason being is this guy's taken about 500 phone calls in the last month. You have taken maybe 3. This guy's more experienced. He is going to be a lot harder to negotiate over the phone. We want to sound as cordial or as professional as possible, but also as knowledgeable as possible. And when you have time to think on text, you win. So he says that number doesn't sound unreasonable. When can you get here? This is where I think people struggle. They say, you know what? They say, can you get here? And then I'm saying I can't come in. They're gonna say this. I'm gonna say, boom. Well, I can come there today if you can get to 24,000 out the door and give me a detailed breakdown. If you can do that, guess what? Boom, I'm good to come in. But I'm not coming in, I'm not folding to that I need you to come in to get numbers thing. Now, I know there's plenty of people in the negotiation world that says, hey, Tommy, you should never give a number first. But I've done enough research. I know this market very, very well. And again, this is part of why I say do the market research, do an Excel sheet. And I've already been negotiating with 7 other dealerships. And I know this price on this car is a smoking deal, and I'm super happy to take it. So understand that it's not always trying to get $4,000 or $5,000 off in a car. I always say it's finding the best possible car at the best possible price. You don't always have to find the craziest discount. You have to find a car that's priced well, and then you're gonna get a good negotiation. And normally I would show you guys the end of that conversation, but there's too much private information for my client, so I can't show it. But so I guess you guys are gonna have to trust me. It is $24,000 out the door. Awesome, great, client's gonna be happy. And this is all you say, and you're gonna do this with multiple different dealerships until you get a good deal. Now, I'm extremely experienced with this. I knew exactly what dealership to target. I spent hours of doing research to make sure I knew the exact vehicle I wanted, and I wanted to make sure this was the exact vehicle because it's used, to make sure I got a great deal on it. But not everybody's gonna be able to do that. So you can watch my other videos to learn how to do research on a used car, because it's extremely important, and this is exactly what you say in order to be successful when you're buying your next car. If you guys want more videos like this, I want you to like, follow, comment, and subscribe for more. I know you guys like some more of the in-depth stuff, so if you guys want more like this, let me know. But thanks and have a great